It's a curious thing, isn't it? We often find ourselves drawn to those who seem to defy the passage of time. There are individuals, chosen by some unseen force, who possess an almost supernatural ability to maintain their youthful glow, regardless of the years they've lived. They walk among us, seemingly untouched by the burdens of aging. And yet for many their presence evokes more than just admiration. It stirs a deep, sometimes unspoken jealousy. Why? Why do we as humans feel this profound sense of envy toward the chosen ones who look younger? Let's begin with the nature of time itself. Time, as we experience it, is a relentless force. It moves forward, dragging us with it, marking our bodies with the signs of aging. Wrinkles, gray hair, and the gradual loss of vitality are reminders that we cannot escape its grasp. But then, there are those who, against all odds, seem to step outside of time's influence. They embody youth, radiance, and energy in a way that feels almost otherworldly. When we see them, we are confronted with the stark contrast between their timeless appearance and our own inevitable aging. Now ask yourself, what is it about aging that frightens us so much? Is it the loss of beauty, the decline of physical ability, or the reminder of our own mortality? For many, it's all of the above. Aging is a process that strips away illusions. It pulls the curtain back on the fleeting nature of life, forcing us to confront our impermanence. In a world that values youth so highly, growing older can feel like a slow fade into irrelevance. And so, when we encounter someone who seems immune to this process, someone who looks younger than their years, it can evoke jealousy because they represent something we deeply desire: the ability to transcend the limits of time.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But let's go deeper. It's not just about physical appearance. The chosen ones who look younger often carry with them an energy, a vitality that goes beyond their skin. Their spirit seems untouched by the weight of the world, as if they've discovered some hidden well of eternal youth that the rest of us can only dream of finding. This too can provoke envy, because it speaks to something we all yearn for: a life unburdened by the stresses and hardships that tend to weigh us down as we age. What if I told you that this jealousy is not just about them, but about us? When we feel envious of someone who looks younger, we are really confronting our own insecurities and fears. We see in them a reflection of what we wish we could be: ageless, vibrant, and full of life. But instead of recognizing this as a mirror of our own desires, we project our feelings outward, labeling them as chosen or different in a way that separates them from us. In truth, the jealousy we feel is an invitation to explore our own relationship with time, aging, and self-worth. But here's the real question: why do we feel that we are less worthy if we age? Who taught us to equate our worth with our physical appearance? This is where the deeper, spiritual aspect comes into play. Our culture has conditioned us to value youth above all else. We are bombarded with images of young, beautiful people in the media, and we are told, in subtle and not so subtle ways, that aging is something to be feared, resisted, and even fought against. This cultural narrative has seeped into our subconscious, shaping the way we view ourselves and others. And when we encounter someone who seems to defy this narrative, it can challenge our deeply held beliefs about what it means to grow older. But here's the thing: time, as we experience it, is an illusion. It is a construct of the mind, a way for us to make sense of the world around us. In truth, we are not bound by time in the way we think we are. The chosen ones who look younger may appear to defy time, but what they have really done is mastered the art of perception. They have tapped into a deeper understanding of the mind-body connection, and they have learned how to align their thoughts and beliefs with the energy of youth. This is not magic. It is the result of years of inner work, spiritual practice, and a deep commitment to self-love and self-care. When we are jealous of these individuals, we are really jealous of their ability to live in alignment with their true nature. They have learned how to let go of the fears and limiting beliefs that hold most of us back, and as a result, they radiate a sense of peace, joy, and vitality that is magnetic. But here's the good news: this is something we can all achieve. The power to look and feel younger is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone who is willing to do the inner work and shift their perception of themselves and the world. Now, let's get practical. If you want to tap into this energy and begin to look and feel younger, the first step is to examine your beliefs about aging. What stories are you telling yourself about what it means to grow older? Are you holding on to the belief that aging is a process of decline? Or are you open to the possibility that you can age with grace, vitality, and joy? This shift in mindset is key. The way we think about aging has a profound impact on the way we experience it. Next, let's talk about self-care. The chosen ones who look younger are often deeply committed to practices that nourish their body, mind, and spirit. This might include a healthy diet, regular exercise, meditation, and other forms of self-care that help them stay in balance. But it's not just about the physical. True youthfulness comes from within. It is the result of cultivating a deep sense of inner peace, joy, and self-love. When we are at peace with ourselves, it shows in our appearance. We radiate a sense of vitality and energy that others can't help but notice. But here's the real secret. Looking younger is not about trying to appear younger. It's about embodying the energy of youth. The chosen ones who look younger are not obsessed with their appearance. They are focused on living a life that is full of joy, purpose, and meaning. They have learned how to let go of the need for external validation, and as a result, they are free to live in alignment with their true nature. This is what makes them so magnetic. They are not bound by the limitations of the ego. They are living from a place of deep authenticity and inner peace. But what about you? How do you view your own aging process? Have you ever questioned the way you've been conditioned to think about growing older? We are often taught to fear aging, to see it as a loss of beauty, vitality, and relevance. But what if aging is a gift? What if, instead of resisting the process, we embraced it as a sacred journey of growth, wisdom, and self-discovery? Think about the elders in your life, those who have lived through the trials and tribulations of life and come out the other side with a deep reservoir of wisdom. Their faces may show the signs of time, but there is a beauty in their presence that goes beyond the physical. They carry with them the lessons of a life well lived, and their energy is one of peace, acceptance, and understanding. This is the true gift of aging, the opportunity to grow in wisdom and to cultivate a deeper connection with the eternal essence of who we are. But here's the paradox. The more we embrace the aging process, the more youthful we become. When we stop resisting time and start living in alignment with our true nature, we tap into a wellspring of energy that is timeless. We become ageless, not because we are trying to look younger, but because we are living in harmony with the flow of life. This is the secret of the chosen ones who look younger. They have learned how to live in alignment with the natural rhythms of the universe, and as a result, they radiate a sense of vitality that is magnetic. But here's the question I want you to reflect on. What does it mean to live in alignment with your true nature? How can you begin to shift your perspective on aging and embrace the process as a sacred journey of growth and self-discovery? The answers to these questions lie within you. The path to looking and feeling younger is not found in external solutions. It is an inner journey of self-love, acceptance, and spiritual awakening. When we begin to see aging as a gift, we free ourselves from the fear and anxiety that often accompany the process. We stop comparing ourselves to others and start living in alignment with our own unique path. This is the true secret to looking and feeling younger, not trying to defy time, but learning to live in harmony with it. So we arrive at the most profound realization. The key to understanding why people are jealous of chosen ones who look younger is not found in the surface level differences we see, but in the deeper spiritual truths they embody. These individuals, whether they are conscious of it or not, have tapped into a timeless state of being. They've embraced an inner radiance that transcends mere physical appearance, and this is what makes them seem younger. The jealousy we feel stems from a misunderstanding. We think it's about the body, the skin, the hair, or the energy levels. But in reality, it's about their spirit, their alignment with a deeper truth. Let's break this down. When we see someone who defies the typical aging process, we're often quick to assume their appearance is due to external factors, good genes, expensive skincare, or simply luck. But here's the deeper truth. Youthfulness that radiates from within is a reflection of the clarity, peace, and joy that a person holds in their heart. It's a manifestation of their inner state. The chosen ones who look younger are often those who have released the burdens of fear, resentment, and attachment that age most of us prematurely. They've learned to let go. And this is something each of us can cultivate. Jealousy, when we sit with it and understand it, is our soul's way of pointing us towards something we desire within ourselves. So, the next time you feel that pang of envy towards someone who seems to defy time, ask yourself, what am I truly longing for? Is it the superficial appearance of youth, or is it the freedom, the ease, and the vibrancy that they seem to embody? Now consider this. What if we could all feel that sense of timelessness regardless of our age? What if we could cultivate an energy that radiates from within, making us appear not just younger, but more alive, more present, more fully ourselves? The truth is, we can. But it requires a shift in perspective. We must begin to see aging not as something to fight against, but as an opportunity to deepen our connection to our true essence. Here's a practical approach. Rather than focusing on external appearances, focus on cultivating inner peace. Start by releasing the stress and tension that accumulate in the body and mind. Meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection are powerful tools for this. When we quiet the mind and return to the present moment, we connect with the timeless part of ourselves, the part that is beyond age, beyond form, beyond the physical. This is the essence of who we are, and when we live from this place, we naturally radiate a sense of youthfulness and vitality. Another key is self-acceptance. The chosen ones who look younger are often those who have fully embraced themselves. They are not trying to fit into society's narrow definitions of beauty or worth. They've let go of the need for external validation, and as a result, they are free to live authentically. This authenticity shines through in their appearance. It's the kind of beauty that cannot be faked or manufactured. It comes from a deep sense of self-love and inner peace. So ask yourself, what would it look like to fully accept yourself as you are right now? How would your life change if you stopped striving to meet external standards of beauty and instead focused on nourishing your inner world? When you make this shift, you begin to radiate a different kind of energy, an energy that is magnetic, youthful, and timeless. In the end, the jealousy we feel toward those who look younger is a reflection of our own desire to reconnect with the timeless part of ourselves. The chosen ones who seem to defy aging have simply learned to live in alignment with this inner truth. And the good news is, this is available to all of us. We don't need to be chosen by some external force. We can choose ourselves. We can choose to live in a way that honors our inner being, that embraces the aging process as a sacred journey, and that radiates a sense of peace and vitality that transcends the physical. The path to looking and feeling younger is not about trying to stop time. It's about learning to live in harmony with it. When we do this, we discover that the true secret to youthfulness is not found in any external product or procedure, it's found within.